Hey guys, welcome to my The Surge Let's Play. So hopefully you guys like this, and yeah, hopefully I can run this till the end. And sorry about the no uploads for a long while, because I just haven't really been bothered to upload them. So yeah. So I have played The Surge before, and I've gotten quite far into it, about the third boss, which I want to say is around 1/4 of the way through the game. So I do know quite a bit of what I'm doing. So if you see me flying through a part or going to a secret location or something like that, I'll try and explain it, but sorry if I don't. And now you see me equip an implant. Now there's two types of implants. One called adjustable implants, where you don't have to be at the med bay, which is another thing we'll get to eventually. And also something you need the med bay for, which is called either an injectable, or there is another thing, I'm not 100% what it's called. But you see here I almost die, and then I press B, and I can use one of my injectables to heal myself. And it has a little load time until I can use it again. And the reason why when those guys go into their ball thing and I jump away from the blue kind of circle is because it doesn't allow me to regenerate stamina while I am hit by that. If I do get hit, but I don't get hit here. Good. So yeah, we will see soon that I'll get to the med bay, and then I'll get an equipable, or not equipable, sorry, another implant that I need to use the med bay to equip. And these videos are going to be about 15 minutes, so it's not going to be too long, but it's not going to be too short. I do have custom music in my medbay if you've played this before. If you want me to do a tutorial on it, just drop down in the comments so I can show you guys.
Are you receiving? Hello? Can you hear me? Are you still there? Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
On my way.
Be careful, and don't forget to replace the power.
Rightio, so she was just about to say something about the power core, and pretty much what we're going to do now is get a new power core, because we never had one, because as you saw in the beginning, we woke up all dead, like kind of half dead type stuff, and we see that enemy there, and that might hint to something at like a later date. But we see here a unique enemy, or not a unique enemy, but a unique combat style, where we can select the head, 2 arms, 2 legs, or torso, to attack, and that will be shown later on. But for now, it's just telling us that the ones that are blue are pretty much no armor, and the ones that are yellow are ones with armor, or body parts with armor.
Listen, you need to upgrade your power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
So that was an audio log, which is just people around the world telling us, around the game world, telling us stories and stuff like that, being more unique and stuff like that. It's very, very interesting. So every time we hear one of them, I'll be quiet so you can hear them. That was a little secret there that you might have missed. There's another one coming up very shortly. There we go. And this enemy's a little bit harder than everything we've faced. I go for a backstab, but it's not working. There we go. And we pick up the power core that the lady told us to get. So now I just check my inventory. We got a new implant, which again tells us before we equip it, we need to go to the med bay. And here I show consumables, which means we can consume them to get more scrap, which allows us to further our level, upgrade our armor, make new armor, and stuff like that. It's very useful. It's kind of like Souls in Dark Souls. If you've ever played Dark Souls, it's very similar to Dark Souls. And if you want me to do a Let's Play on Dark Souls, drop that down in the comments too.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Now here's a new thing, gear assembly. Now we can't access it yet because we haven't put our power core in, which happens now. Now we spend some of our tech scrap to get 2 more levels, which is good. Now we implement two new injectables, or implants, sorry. One to get more health, and one to get more health when we do finishing moves, which is going to be shown a little bit
Gear voucher
later.
detected. Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Here I run back to redeem a
Gear
voucher,
voucher
which
redeemed.
is something the game gives you. It's pretty much when you at the start of the game, you get to choose between 2 classes: the Rhino class or the, I can't remember what the other class is, but it's more of a light tier class. And then you redeem the voucher in here, and it gives you 2 armor pieces. So I got the legs and arm, or a leg and an arm. And now you'll understand
Take care.
how to get those parts in just a minute. Because that 3rd bar that we just got added is going to be useful into the point of gaining more armor and stuff like that. This game has a very unique way of getting armor. Sorry about that, guys. That was my Discord. It goes off a little bit. So if you ever hear a Discord go up, it's probably mine.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
So that was another audio log. Here we go. We might be able to see me chop off a bar, which is how you gain different types of armor. No. That might come in next episode. No, not there. So I'm just gonna run around and kill the enemies I already have. That time I didn't even get to perform the move, unfortunately. Once again, unlucky. So now we're going to be introduced into a new mechanic called overcharging. This is used to get through key components of the games or maybe unlock shortcuts later on. Oh no, another opponent's come to attack us. This might make the combat more interesting. Oh, we've died. So when you die, you drop your tech scrap, which means we'll have to go back and retrieve it. Which shouldn't be too difficult, just might take a little bit. And we start back at our med bay. If you don't rest at the med bay, you'll start way back at the start. Or if you go to different areas in the game, you'll start at this area. So that little ding was every time we kill an enemy, we get extra time. And it's only by, I think, 10 to 12 seconds. It's not very long, but it builds up quite quick. There we go, we leveled that by one-handed, so that means our damage is going to be a little bit more. Doesn't really affect it, but yeah. And here we just saw, or kind of saw, that I chopped off someone's arm, and I got his weapon for it. So that's how you gain weapons and armor, if it's not already dropped on the ground. Play a little bit risky, but here I get the backstab. And I chop off his arm. And you see it's quite graphic, but it's good. And see that we already got that weapon? We actually got parts to improve that weapon. So if you ever lack of parts, you need to farm up and chop off the certain part. Make sure it's for the right weapon too. There we go. Killed that enemy. Now we're going back into the area where we got attacked again. Oh, we got our tech scrap back. And we're coming up to the end of the video, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And it's been a pleasure coming back to YouTube, and I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded, but this Let's Play is going to be quite strong, and I'll upload every week, I promise that. We'll just kill this enemy and get up that elevator, and we'll see what's there. Oh, there's another one of these overcharge things. Well, that's going to be done in next episode. So, catch you later, guys.